Hello friends, in the first video we have learned how to set up React application and how we can start the React application. In this session we will learn about the components. Let's open the projects which we have worked on in the first session, in the first video. So what is the component? So components are one of the core concept of React. Components are independent and reusable piece of code which let you split the UI into independent or reusable pieces. Let's explain in the uh, simple language. So component is basically a UI interface which can be reused multiple times, and it is a basically core concept in the React. So there are two type of components. One is function component and the second is class component, or we can say stateful and stateless component. So basically function component are stateless component. So what is the meaning of stateless? Stateless meaning the function component doesn't have his own state, and the stateful component, or we can say, is the class component. So class component basically stateful component. So what is the meaning of stateful? So the meaning of stateful is that it has the state, or is it has their own state. So in the today's session we will learn what is the function component. So let's start with the practical implementation of the function component. So in the src we will create a folder, that is the name is component, and in the component folder I will create a file which name I will create a new component, so new function component. So I will put its name is let's function component dot js. So here we will write function component name. Let's say I am putting the function component, function functions. Okay, and function component receives some state from the parents component, sub props from the parents component. So here we will write our html. So for now I am creating a simple div. Give me one moment. We can write any logic here. I am simple printing here, this is function component, and I will write property value. So props value, so property coming from the parents component. Okay, here I will export this component default function name. So sorry, so here the function is exported. So how we can import it in the app.js? First I will remove all of the code here from here. So import, I will import the component function from. So here I will put the path of the component from component folder, and the name is function component dot js. Okay, then I will use here the component function, or I can write this type also, and I am passing some props for here. The props means I am passing some value to the function component. So let's suppose I am passing name equal to my, sorry, react first function. Okay, so in the function component here, now I will print props dot name because I am passing name from the parent component. Okay, so my project is already started, so I can see what it will print. So this, it will print this is function component, the props value is react first component. Okay, so basically how its value is coming. So first of all, the function component is printing this is the function component, and the props value, it's coming from the props.name, and what where the name is coming from app.js, this name is coming. So if I will change this prop name from here, like react function, so it will reload here. So this is the function component. Okay, and it doesn't have its state. The value which is receiving from receiving it's from the parent component. So that's pretty much for this video. In the next session we will learn the uh, stateful component. Okay, thank you very much.